Hello, 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 hello. All right. Facebook, any platform that you are, looking at the number of people that follow me, I think if everybody decides to share, look at the number of people that follow me on TikTok and on Facebook, YouTube, and others. If every one of you decide to share, we will reach a lot of people out there. All right. Yaya Kondi, you are welcome. Yeah, please share it to others. Go to Facebook, go to TikTok, Instagram, or wherever, and share it to others to join in. I'm trying to share mine quickly before I move on. Okay. I'm trying to share the link quickly, and all right. Let's keep on sharing. If you're on the Telegram group, copy and drop it there and share as well. Those on TikTok, Telegram, wherever, just copy the link and share the link. Okay, let me see. Mm-hmm. Keep on sharing. Share on Facebook. I'm trying to make sure everything is in order before we start. I promised last week that we're going to talk about the direct hiring approaches. So we're going to see one or two strategies that you can use to land yourself a job directly from a school district. Okay, so that is it. And okay. It's not so good to be watching uh, a recorded session. So if I'm here and you want to ask any questions, I think it is the right time. In the next 3 minutes, we're going to start, and no matter the amount of people that are here, we're going to talk about important stuff today, and we'll get started with it. I think I have 5 viewers on YouTube. All right, Frederick, good to see you too. Frederick, are you watching from Kenya or Tanzania? Which part? Or Uganda? Which part of Africa are you watching from? Uh-huh. Let me know. Okay. All right, so today we're going to talk about direct hiring approach and how you can navigate school's website. I'm pretty sure I'm going to spend just an hour over here because other appointments as well. So I'll do my best to answer questions. Later at 5 o'clock, I'll leave the stage and I'll have to do other. So my name is Yaabri and I'm a Ghanaian teacher here in the US. I came with a program that I am very passionate about and I love sharing to other teachers as well. So if you are living in any part of the world other than USA, you are invited to join me for the cultural exchange program. Teachers are being recruited from all over the world, provided there is no ban on the immigration visa appointment in your country, you are supposed to come and enjoy this. So there are several subject areas that are needed. I am an art teacher. I know music teachers who are here. I know French teachers as well. So any subject area that you teach, you may be needed in the US. With the exception of those who teach local languages like Ghanaian language, Swahili, and some other languages that are not considered as, is it international language or global language? So those international language, we have English, we have French, Spanish, and Portuguese is okay. Portuguese is also up there, and the last one is Mandarin, which is the Chinese. These are subjects of a job on. That's our usual. High commodity over here. So if you have special education in Ghana, yes, you can also come on this program. As I said, I don't want to give key. I want everybody to have a fair share of what I enjoyed way back in 2023. And remember, just as the landowner is always revising immigration policies, whenever you hear me or you see me on your screen, don't sleep on it. You either share it to others or you talk about it to others as well. And you yourself should also do it. So if you're on Facebook, wherever you are, just share. It doesn't cost you money to share, all right? Yes, I remember now. Okay, yeah. Frederick, I remember you now. Yes. The name sounds very, very familiar. So for Kenyan teachers, a lot. They are here a lot. African teachers, I think Ghana and Kenya is the second. And I know some Zimbabweans. Kenyans are a lot. Kenyans are filling social studies teaching position, math, and I think special education too. So Kenyans are here a lot. All the African countries, if you take away Ghana, I think Ghana and Kenyans are the most people that you can find on this program. Yeah. So share to any brother in Kenya, any fellow teacher in Kenya, in Philippines, in China, in any part of the world that you are watching me. Just share on your Facebook page. Share. All right, now let's begin. So as I promised last week, we're going to talk about how to apply to schools directly for a job offer. All right, now we are in January, and by now all the school districts have posted their vacancies for teachers on their website. If not on their website, you can find them on job listing websites. So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at these job listing websites and what they have written there, and how you can apply with the easiest chances. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. If you have your laptop or if you have a pen and paper, I think you are ready to start. Make sure you have all the requirements that we always talk about. Your usual 3 recommendation letters, your scanned copy of your bachelor's degree, your resume, your cover letter, your foreign credential evaluation. It's the same as foreign credential assessment. Okay, if you don't know what that is, a foreign credential assessment is any document or a document that tells any foreign institution the courses that you did, and they equate it to that of the US standards. So there is a body here in the US that would want you to send over your credentials to them, or your school would have to send your credentials to them, so that they evaluate, okay, they weigh your bachelor's degree, all right, and they compare it to that of the US standard. That's the meaning of foreign credential evaluations. All right. Yes, we do accept Ghanaians. I'm a Ghanaian sitting here, all right. I'm a Ghanaian sitting here. So is this Mr. Auduminat? Yes, I'm a Ghanaian sitting here, and I came on this program, so definitely Ghanaians are accepted. It depends on the agency you are applying to, and today what we are doing is we are learning how you can apply to the schools directly, no intermediaries. So the agencies that you have, they are dropping your application because they have a lot of people on them, and some of them don't have experience bringing international teachers from Ghana. So you are at the right place. Make sure you are here. What about we the Zimbabweans? KOD Junior, you are not from Zimbabwe. I have a Zimbabwean friend who is on H1B now. He came with the J1 program, and currently he's on H1B. All right. So let's continue. Now, because of the limitations on H1B recruitment, all these school districts that you find here, it is possible you can convince them, okay, to sponsor you with a J1. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. All right. Now let's begin. So I'm going to share my screen to you, and you'll see the presentation outline for today. All right. I'm trying to. Okay, good. Okay. I'm trying to share my screen quickly so that we can commence with the. What about the KOD? KOD, any bro? Okay. Now let me add a screen over here. So it's okay. Okay. All right. I think this is better now. But some people have their own issues with them. They may charge you something small to do your evaluation, and any payment you make to them, they will let you know if it is refundable or not. If it is not, they will tell you right from the beginning. All right. So make sure you know what you are going into. They'll let you sign some contracts, and okay. So now let's see the PowerPoint presentation. Guys, can you see my screen? Let me turn the camera to those on TikTok. Let me flip. Okay. All right. I believe those on TikTok can easily see what I'm seeing. Yes. So today we're going to talk about direct hiring and 8 strategies that you can use to get a job. So the first thing is we're going to look at these websites. All right. These websites over here are places where you can get job listings. So if a school needs a teacher, they publish them at or on these places that is found in the US. Okay. So we have EdJoin, Simply Hide, SchoolSpring, and K12 Jobs. There are a lot of them out there, but these are the teacher-centered ones that I want you to look at. So we're going to take our time, and those on YouTube or on Facebook, confirm for me if you can easily see my presentation slides. If you can, so that I should make some changes to it. All right. So these are the things that we're going to look at, these 4 websites. That's why I said we're not going to waste so much time. The next one is the easy hacks. How can you navigate your way through and get a job easily? First, you've got to search for a job, okay? Depending on your subject area. We also look at navigate to their website. I'm talking about the school's website. Oh, my bad. You navigate to the school's website. So navigate to the school's website. All right, you've got to navigate to the school's website, and next you find the principal or the HR's email address and send them a cold email. I'll explain what a cold email is, and you use AI to your advantage. These 5 steps can easily land you a job. So I don't know why you are sitting on this. Now let's get started. So we're going to look at the first website, which is EdJoin. Okay, so I'll just copy it. I'll copy it and put it in the browser. Let me see which of the browsers is open now. Okay, let me use this. Okay, so I just drop it here, and that is EdJoin. This is the website. So if you go to the website of EdJoin, nurses can also find jobs there, okay? But what we are after is teaching jobs, and as I said, it depends on any subject area. And before you go out hunting for jobs, make sure you have all the requirements. You have your bachelor's degree, you have your foreign credential evaluations, you also have your 3 recommendation letters and others. Okay, so first let me increase the screen size. So what you're gonna do is you just have to type in the job title. So let's say you're a math teacher. Okay, and there are certain states that teachers are highly needed: South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Virginia, Arizona, Tennessee. These are places that teachers are really needed. So sometimes I leave it open so that you can get a lot of places to apply to. Texas also need teachers, and California. So I'm just going to leave it blank. I'll make it so open, and I'll hit on search. All right. So as I said, California, the job listing for California, okay, it was recently listed. All right. So they need teachers at Santa Maria Joint Union High School. Okay, and it's in California. The pay starts from 60,000 USD to 112 USD. Remember, if you are seeing so huge salaries over there, it means if you go to California, the cost of living is a bit high. So they will give you more, they will take more. The same thing. Another school is a Chino Valley Unified School District. They also need math teachers. They also there is another school, Dunsmuir Joint Union High School. So all these are schools in California. They need a lot of teachers. All right, a lot of teachers. You can even go to this part. This is 2026, 2027. What the agencies are rejecting you for. All right, so if you apply to them directly, you are good to go. So this is what you're going to do. Now, this is the website. We're going to see other websites as well. Now let's go to Simply Hide. I'm going to type Simply Hide as well. That is another website that you need. Okay, so Simply Hide. The same thing. I'll drop Art Teacher. Okay, let me use Art Teacher because I know there are some art teachers out there. Simply Hide, and you hit on enter. The same thing. 2027. An art teacher is needed at IMO, South Carolina. Okay, let me take off this South Carolina. All right. So art teachers are needed. Let me make the screen bigger. Art teachers are needed. I forgot to record this. Okay. So art teachers are also needed. So all you need to do is you go to the job title, you type it in. So whatever job title that you want, you type in. Remember, I've already mentioned some of the most in-demand subjects. If you teach Ghanaian language, Swahili, what other local language you teach, I don't think you will qualify. But for French teachers and Spanish teachers, yes, you are needed. So just apply to this. So you just go here, enter your job title. That is art teacher. I won't make it limited. I won't type any state over there. So just leave it open and I'll search for jobs. So it's going to scan all through the USA, places that art teachers are needed. Say art stroke music, PE, Latin teachers. So this is Denver, Colorado. All right. CO is Colorado. Another teacher over here, North Carolina. So they need teachers at Pine Springs Prep. Pine Springs Prep. All right. So if you're an art teacher, they need you there. Upper school art teacher, private school, 2020. So schools in Florida also need art teachers. Maryland also need an art teacher. I have a certification in Maryland. If I was ready to move, I'll just go here. New York City also needs an art teacher. I don't know which part. Renaissance Charter School. Elmhurst. Okay. All right. I think I'll give it a shot when my J1 program is up. New York is a nice place to work. They also need an art teacher at Alabama, which is Birmingham. They also need an art teacher. Okay, art shop instructors, Trip Lake Camp in Maine. Founding art teacher, high school. So all these are places that you can get job listings. What other subjects? Okay, let me type in. What do people really come in with? Okay, so science teachers. Let's use science. Science. All right. So the same thing. You don't limit yourself. Don't type anything in the location. All right. Just the job title and you're good to go. So it brings out Florida. They need high school science teacher. High school science teacher. Middle school grade science teacher in Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. They need. So all these are very current openings. Okay. Very current openings that you can get a job. So that is it. The next website is schoolspring.com. I'm going to make this bigger as well. Job title is the most important one. Type in the job title and get started. So let's say English ELA. So ELA teacher, Crane Middle School, they need you. It was posted just yesterday. Arizona need teachers. I already mentioned it. 8th grade ELA teacher too. You are needed in Arizona, Phoenix. ELA teacher, South Carolina, New Arlington. We need you. So all these are openings. All these are openings that you can apply to. Now, the last website we're going to look at is known as K12 JobSpot. So K12 JobSpot, I'm going to display all these websites. So K12 JobSpot. So I'll just make it bigger just as we did for the previous one. Your job title there. Let's say elementary teacher. And I'll hit on search. It's still searching, so so Sumter, South Carolina, Rafton Creek Elementary. They need elementary teachers. Todd Elementary in which school district is that? Okay, all these 19 days ago, a month ago, they need teachers in elementary school. All right, apply to them. Now, how do we navigate to the principal or the HR? So what you're gonna do is, it is better to send something we call cold email. All right, I'm going to click on this, and the school's name is Todd Elementary. Todd. All right. So I'm going to copy Todd Elementary's name. Come to the website, and in the typing area or the search box, I'll just hit it there. Now we are going to access the website for the school. All right, to make things easier, to make things easier, we are going to navigate to the principal. We will send them a code email, and we'll see the response afterwards. Sorry. All right, so let's go to our website. Let me zoom in as I do to all the sites. So this is a website for the school. Okay, we have to find a way that we can get the principal's email address. All right, so we're going to navigate, but before that, there is a section where you can apply for jobs. But let's see if you can navigate to the principal. It's not all the school sites that you can get the principal's address. Look here, it says staff directory. This is the trick. Click on staff directory. Now, first grade teacher, find art teacher. Who is an art teacher? Sharon Atherton. So if you're going to find the principal's email address over here, so that we email them we email her our resume and cover letter. It's possible. Okay, let me type here principal to make it easier. Okay, so this is the principal, administration, assistant principal. So don't waste time. Send an email and copy these two other people. So I'll just click on this. Okay, and it will open my browser to send an email to her. All right, so what do you send to her? One is your resume. We've talked so much times on resume. Your resume should be devoid of any non-teaching roles. All right, it should be a resume that only has teaching roles and others. Just as I said last week, make sure you utilize AI. Use AI to your advantage. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at how AI will draft a cold email. All right, even before you go to apply. Going further to apply is a waste of time. Search for the principal, bombard them with the resume. Okay, and you can get easy response. So let's go to AI and see what he will generate. So I click on ChatGPT. If you want to ask any question online, just stay on the TikTok. I'll take some few calls before the 5 o'clock ends. So now, this is how to send a cold email. When I say a cold email, an email that can easily influence a recipient to take an action. That's what a cold email is. So let's say this. I've already told you always to personalize your prompt. So you are let's say a Ghanaian teacher. Applying to teach. Now, what is the school's name? Applying to teach at, what's the school's name? Let's say Yao Abre Academy. Yao Abre Academy. All right. Then, so what I'm trying to tell you here is always personalize your prompt. AI is here to stay, so you have to know how to use AI. You shouldn't be wasting time on application. You are a Ghanaian teacher applying to teach in your Abri Academy. Let's say that's the school. Let's say that is a school. Okay. Now what we are doing now is we are drafting a code email. Now, draft a code email to the principal of, okay, let's say you are a Ghanaian, let's say certified art teacher. Certified art teacher. Draft a code email to the principal. All right. Principal. All right. To show your interest. I'm not saying write the same English, but I want you to get the concept. So you can even write it better, but the most important thing is always personalize AI. Let him feel like he's a human being, all right? So that he can give you the best responses. Now, draft a code email to the principal to show your interest. To show your interest in the art teacher. If my English is not good, just write yours, but you have to get a concept. To show your interest in art teaching job. Is it in or at his school? Okay, let's see. Now, this is a message, the email. So I'm going to read it quickly so that you see what. I hope this message finds you well. My name is Yabre, a Ghanaian certified art teacher with a strong passion for nurturing creative. So it's just like your cover letter. I hope, Prof. So this is where you are mentioning your subject area and your qualification and other stuff beyond classroom, blah blah blah, and all that. So you just attach your resume to it. So if you want, I can make it short. Even at the end of the thing, it will ask you if you want other options. He can do it. Okay, add stronger arts program page and other stuff. So utilize AI to your advantage. All right. Just personalize it. If there is anything that doesn't suit with your style, you just edit it. So guys, that is how you can use to send email to the principal. So first, make sure you are on any of the 4 job listings websites. Go and look for the staff directory, take the principal's email address, send them a code email. All right, don't go and mention about visa sponsorship. All right, so if they are interested in employing you, they will tell you we don't sponsor international teachers. Then you respond them that you have a visa sponsor who is ready to sponsor you. So we have other agencies that are there. You just pay something small to them, and they can get you to the US. Do you get what I mean? I think I'm always saying I need to make a video about this. All right. I think after this I will. So the direct hiring approach: go to the job listing site, pick the school's name, place it in an address bar. Go to the school's website, look for the staff directory, take the principal's email address, hit them a code email or shoot them a code email, and you'll see how good your application will stand out. So guys, that is it. It's not difficult. One other thing you are going to encounter is social security number. So most of the application will ask you to provide social security number. So this is the hack for that. So all you need to do is type a series, 5 series of a number. Let's say 222, 5 series of a number, or 5. When I say 5 series, I mean a number repeating itself about 5 times. Then you add any random 4 digits to it. Then that's it. You need 4 numbers for social security. Otherwise, you can't move forward with the application. So that is it. Now, what I was trying to see is this is the process, and I've explained it over here. First, you go to this website. Second, you copy any of the school's name that you find at the website. Okay. Now, navigate to the school's website. Find the principal's email address. I said make sure you copy it to the assistant principals and send a code email to them. I have already generated what the code email is. You can make it customized to your taste. So that's the simple process. So I'm going to end here. I'm hoping to make a complete video about this. But if you just join in, the name is Yawabri, and today we talked about how you can land a job directly, not using the intermediaries for the initial application. So you go to the job listing. The job listing website is over here. I'm going to paste it in the comment section. Let me see. I'm going to paste the job listing sites in the comment section. There are a lot of them out there, but these are what you will get. All right. So I'm just going to drop it in the comment section. All right. So all these are what I'm talking about. Edjoin.com, simplyhi.com. They've all been linked together. Just separate them. Edjoin.com, simplyhi.com, and the rest. All right. So that is it. Any questions, sir? Please, is there a difference between cover letter and code email? So code email is just an email, okay? That's a basic term for sending someone a letter through the internet, electronic email or electronic mail. Now, cover letter can be the content of what you saw in the email that I drafted. Cover letter is just describing your interest in a job role, okay? So it tells you your interest, why you need that position. You can say other things in there. So code email is just sending a regular email. Now remember, every individual in the US, okay, in a professional sector, okay, in a professional setting, they receive at least 5 to 10 emails a day. So if you send your email in the weekends, it's not so advisable. Always schedule your email. So let's say I got to know about this information today, all right? And this is what I can do. I can intentionally draft an email, go to schedule, all right? Then you schedule it to be sent on Monday morning, 9 o'clock EST. 9 o'clock EST will be 2 o'clock in Ghana time. So you just schedule at 2 o'clock Ghana time. So exactly at 9 a.m. here in the US, the person will receive your mail, and your email will be the one at the top for him to read or for her to read. Don't send emails in the weekend or during the weekends. Your email may be missing along the way, or they may not see it. Schedule your email. Make sure it goes out on Monday or on a working day early in the morning, all right? Not on weekends. So if you know you want to do it on the weekends, just schedule it out so that it can be sent on a working day. All right. So all the questions will come in there. Now, I'm sorry. Okay, I've already answered them. Good evening, Mr. Abri. Richard Fosu. I'm late. Okay, I'm late. No problem. Sir, please, is there a difference between cover letter? Have I explained that? Please, can we send the 2 or only 1? What do you mean? So, Amewu Gifty. So, you are going to attach. Listen. You are going to attach your resume. I say use AI. If you don't have a resume yet, just go to ChatGPT. Tell him that he's a teacher from Ghana, that he teaches this subject. Let him draft an email for you, a resume. It will write it nicely. Utilize AI. This time, you don't have to come and worry, Mr. Abri, that can you look through my resume? I don't have time, please. So use AI to your advantage. Tell AI to develop a resume for you, okay? You develop it. AI can also generate the code email. So the code email will contain something like your cover letter. All right, so that's what I mean by your cover letter. Cover letter just talks about your interest in a job and other stuff. So the content in there is similar to what AI is going to generate for you. And I'm pretty sure you saw the prompt that I drafted. Now the next question is can we contact the principal of the school without job offer? As I said, send them a cold email. Cold email is just sending them an email that may in turn give you attention or offer you a job offer you a job. Sorry. All right. Don't just send any useless email. So just go to ChatGPT, let him draft a cold email. That's the name. Cold email is an email. Sometimes they are very short. They go straight to the point. You don't dilly-dally, okay? So send them a cold email with your resume, attach your resume. And if they are assistant principal, attach them too. I showed you how it is done, all right? So today, that's what we did. Now, what other question? Can we can we contact the principal? Well, yes, you can contact them even if you don't have a job offer. Is the salutation, can I mention the principal's first name? It is very personalized to mention, so you can mention the principal's name. It is nice. Just use the first name. Let's say dear so and so or Mr. So and so. ChatGPT will do everything for you. Don't worry your head about this. All right. Greetings, Mr. Abri. Thank you for all you do to tell people about the program. Let them come and see the Shege from US Kids. Oh, so this Sheges, there are people here that are not going through the trauma that some of us went through, okay? And they are my followers. They already know that teaching in the US is not an easy job. They know. It's not the first time, all right? I always tell people about it. If you don't have a tough skin, or this is the place you're going to develop your ego, all right? You're going to tame down your ego. You need emotional intelligence to teach in the US classroom. The next person said, how best do I answer the question when applying, are you eligible to work in the US? So you are not eligible to work in the US, all right? So if it is in an email, all right, if they ask you, are you eligible to work in the US? You say no. Then you add, but I have a visa sponsor that may take me through that process to get there to be eligible to work in the US. So that is one way you can work. But if you are filling any application form and you are in Ghana, you are not eligible to work in the US. That is the answer. You say no. All right. So as I said, if the email correspondent comes out like, we don't sponsor international teachers, let them know that if they are willing to offer you a job, you can get a visa sponsor. And there are lots of visas. We have Green Heart, we have Spirit, we have GEC, GEC, we have a lot of them. Provided you pay your money, they will bring you, all right? So if you email any of the principal and they said you don't have sponsorship, don't give up. Tell them that if the principal, if you are willing to, always use ChatGPT to respond, make it professional. If they are willing to offer you a job, you can get a visa sponsor. So that is it. Don't forget, guys. Do not forget. The next one is I got your explanation, but just want to be sure if I can send a resume and cover letter or the code. So listen, if you send a cold email, what is going to be the content of the cold email? All right. What is going to be the content of the cold email? So the content of the cold email is going to be the same content as the cover letter. That's why I said don't send a cover letter. All right. Just send the content of the cover letter in the cold email. To make it easy, I said just go to ChatGPT. Tell him to draft a code email to be sent to a principal showing your interest in a job or a teaching position in his school. All right. So the AI will draft it just like it will serve as a cover letter and a code email in its own sense. And you attach your resume. Okay. If you have a teaching portfolio, you can add your teacher's portfolio. A teacher portfolio shows your credential, though you have your resume, but we as an art teacher, a portfolio is, let's say you've won some awards, you just You are marketing yourself in that code email. We are not playing over there, right? So that is it. So as I said, a cold email is sometimes they are very short, okay, and it may contain the content of a cover letter, all right, or you can send a regular email and you attach a cover letter and a resume. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I said leave the job to AI to do it for you. Don't worry your head. Just tell AI you are just as I showed you, okay? And it will do it diligently. Diligently. All right. The next person says, "Hi, can you please help me get a school already have a visa? I don't get you. What? So are you in the US already, or you are in Ghana already? And if you have a visa does not allow you to teach in the US. You need an agent that is going to help you get a teaching license and teaching. I don't know the kind of visa. Just DM me. I don't know the details, and it's not good to be spelling the details over here. So DM me and let me know the type of visa you have. All right. So is J1 program my sponsor? Okay, it's a J1 program. Okay, and your sponsor is Intrax. Boss, I am a very busy person, so the same way I'm showing you how to do this, please do it the same way and you get a job. It works. It's a proven strategy. Okay, go to this 4 website. Don't sleep on it. Apply. All right. Kindly confirm whether Jobs Connect. I have already said Jobs Connect is a company, a third-party company here in the US. They are not a designated J1 sponsor, but they help people get a job in the US. And don't base on my word. That's what I've heard. I know people who said they came through Job Connect. So that's what I know. I'm not saying you are going to make a decision on my word. I'm not a representative for them. So if you ask me, I should confirm. What I know is they are a third party or third party for other agencies. All right. What they do is they will screen people and they will link up to designated sponsors. And when the designated sponsors get them job, they take their cut and they will link it. They will give them to the sponsors. That's what they do. All right. Kindly confirm whether I've heard many people talk about Jobs Connect. So that is it. Michelle Konto, you are in Ghana and you have a visa from Intrax. How come you got a visa but you don't have a school? DM me, please. You can't talk about things. I wasn't that clear about the number you suggested we should use. Okay, so I'm talking about your social security. So when you are making an application on any of the websites or in any of the school's website, okay, if you're applying for a job, they will ask you enter social security number. I said use 5 series of a number. This is simple English, I beg. 5 series of a number. When I say series, 11111, 22222, 333333. 5 series of a number. All right. Then you add 4 random numbers to it. I repeat, 5 series of a number with 4 random numbers at the ending. So you need to have 9 numbers in total. All right. Now let me go to TikTok. I see people there. Those on TikTok, it's your turn. I don't see more questions right here, so it's going to be your turn. So if you have any question that you want to ask, you can just let me flip the camera. You can come over. You can come inside and let me put it here. All right. So those on TikTok, if you want to ask any question, now is the time. Please, can you come again with the social? So the social security number, I said 5 series of a number, and you add 4 random numbers to it. Any other question? Those, okay. Those on TikTok, if you want to join in, just send an invite. I'll accept so that you can ask the question. Is it Newsy or not? Okay, Newsy, do you want to ask a question? You are asking about the SSN. During my time in Ghana, Ed joined Simply High and what please? So I'm going to display it on the screen. So the job listing websites are here on the screen. EdJoin, edjoin.com, simplyhigh.com, schoolspring.com, and k12jobspot.com. All these are places that you can get a job easily. All right, you can easily get a job, a teaching job, and that is it. All right. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I saw you asked the question. How may I help you, ma'am?
Yes, please. Please, I wanted to know if the sponsors and then the directors, the principal, which one do we have to email them first?
All right. So I'm going to clarify this over here. So there are two things you are talking about. Sponsors will be the second people to email. So one, you get the schools from the job listing website. You go to the school's website, you contact the principal. That's the first thing that you do. You send them a cold email, attach your resume. All right. So if they are positive and they tell you that they are willing to give you a job offer but they don't have visa sponsorship, then you respond and say that you have a visa sponsor if they are willing to go ahead with an interview and offer you a job. You can get them a visa sponsor. Then you quickly email either Green Heart, you email on YouTube and Facebook. Let me. All right. So someone is saying that I am a PE teacher in Ghana and I want to teach in the US. Charlie, you dey sleep cry. Watch it. PE teacher, you can come easily. Don't sleep on this. If you are having a bachelor's degree in PE, you are sleeping cry. What that? Boss, hurry up. Get your credential evaluated and come on the program. Okay, someone join. So there's a question here. I wasn't clear about the number you suggested we should. I was talking about SSN. When you are doing the application on any website or any school website, they will ask you for SSN. So if you encounter that, that's a secret. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
boss.
Yeah, boss, how you doing?
Boss, I'm good. Please, and you?
By grace, you are managing.
Please, I would like you to list. I would like you to list the schools again. The job site schools, please.
So
The essential schools.
the job listing website, if you are on TikTok and you did not hear, first one is EdJoin, EDJOIN, EdJoin. The next is School Spring, SCHOOL, Spring, like the water body. So schoolspring.com. The next is uh Simply Hired, SIMPLYHIRED.com, simplyhired.com. And the last one is K12 Job Spot. K12 is number 12 and job is job, spot is spot. So K12 Job Spot.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much,
You're
boss.
welcome. Yes, Gifty is asking in case she gets a job offer, can she write to several J1 sponsors? Yes, you can do that. So don't waste your time with one sponsor. If they are messing up, contact another one. There are a lot of them out there. Those who charge money, they will be a lot of them charge money out there. So you just have to email whichever of them that you want, and because they need the money, they will link you up. All right. If you don't know which one of these agencies that you should contact, go to the Telegram group. My Telegram group is always on my screen. Okay, it's always on my screen. The QR code that you will see here on the screen, you just scan it and you will be able to join the Telegram group. All right. So I have a list there where you can see all the agencies that charge money and the others that do not. So that is it. Any other question? Is already 5 o'clock. It's 5:05. As I said, I have other meetings. So if you're able to ask a questions, if you want to ask a question, you can just throw the invite and I'll accept you on TikTok. Any other question, YouTubers and Facebook? Any other question? Guys, make sure you keep on sharing. Share on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you are. On your WhatsApp status, you can also share. It does. So this is the QR code. Just scan it, okay? Scan it with your phone. It can take you straight to the Telegram page. I have lots of documents that you may need, so just go there. So, Prof, the PE teacher, helping you is what I'm doing right now. I don't charge money for helping people. So what I do is I do my best live Q&A like this. Saturdays I'll come and sit here, spend all the time with you. I have a YouTube channel. Go there. Anything that you need over there is available there. The processes is outlined over there as well. What about TikTok for the code? What code? What about TikTok for the code? What code? So if you need help, my YouTube channel is there for you to QR code. So the QR code there. So if you're on TikTok and you want to join the Telegram group, go to my bio. There's a link there. Just click on it. Okay. If you go to my bio, click on the link. It will take you straight to the Telegram group. I have about 1,800 people, almost 1,800 people that are there. They have experience. They are always sharing experiences. Some of them have flown to the US. Some are still in the process of getting there. So it's just a community where we share things, and there are a lot of documents you may need or resources that you need over there. If you need help, just go there, and you can DM me from there as well. All right. If there are no more questions, I am going to sign off. As I said, I needed just an hour, and I did. I may not be available next week. I have other assignments that I need to do next week. So if you need anything, just Abeg, what is it? Abeg, do you want to come? Let me invite Abeg. I don't know what he wants to say. Abeg, let me see. Let me invite Abeg. Where is Abeg? Abeg, some kind. You can just join the live. Yeah, Abeg.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, boss. What's in there? Hello, Abeg. How are you doing?
I was quite busy today.
Oh, no problem. So
But I'm following through actually. I was like, okay, you are not coming next week, so I was like, hey.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people.
I have other assignments. So if you need anything, just DM me on TikTok, Facebook, wherever you can get me. I usually don't put my number.
I'm on a Telegram.
Okay,
I'm on
good.
I'm on a Telegram friends.
So if you go to Facebook, you may find my Ghana WhatsApp number. That's where you can reach me easily. So it is there. I can't mention my Ghana number before TikTok will just
Yeah, I understand.
block me.
I
So
understand. Even if I don't get it on Facebook, I'll try and get it from OTJ.
okay. All right. So any other means that you can get in touch, please get in touch, and that's it. Thank you.
I'll do that. But in case you have any job positions, just
I hear.
let us know.
I hear. Charlie,
I'm an art teacher.
you this year you for come on. Charlie,
I tell you.
you for come. You for come this year you for come.
But I will DM you privately so that we discuss some few things.
Okay, I got you.
There's some technicalities that I need to share with you.
Okay,
I
all
can
right.
share you.
All right. No problem.
sir.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So I think no one is coming in again. It means it is time for me to draw the curtain. All right, so guys, thank you so much for joining. This is going to be a recorded session on YouTube. You can go back, watch it again. Any tutorial that we did, you can just follow the same process. First, go to the job listing websites, look at a job that you need. You will definitely find a school there. Go to the school's website. I'm just summarizing everything. Go to the school's website and go to the staff directory, email or send a code email to the principal. Send them your resume and they can really get back to you. If you are an art teacher or if you're a teacher who has a teacher portfolio, you can just add it to it. Okay, so that is it. God bless everybody and stay safe. We in South Carolina, they said that there's going to be a snowstorm, so we are prepping ourselves. It's very cold over here anyway, so bye bye.